to why when the sun goes low, there's a glow at the corner where the good folks go. A man with a smile and a pit full of flame. If you're talking about barbecue, you're saying his name. He pumps that gas like a hero on call, smoking up brisket like he's feeding us all. If you're driving through at midnight, better roll down the glass, cause Steve Ray's cooking kicks any other place's ass. He's the mayor of Allentown, sitting high on the hill where the tanks fill up and the smokers stay filled. Fill up your truck with that midnight oil, fill up your belly with love and a little hard toll from grills and smokers to rubs and that shine. Steve Ray's a man, yeah, the one of a kind. Honk your horn if you can't stop him this time, but next time you roll through, you better pull in the line. Got hickory burning and seasoned oak bark, pit rolling slow like a tune after dark. Folks driving miles just to taste that plate, cause Steve Ray's barbecue, man, that flavor won't wait. He knows every truck, every rider, every friend, keeps the pumps running steady and the brisket on trend. In old to White Town where the alcohol's late, there's a king of the smoke, we just call him Steve Ray. He's the mayor of Allentown, sitting high on the hill where the tanks fill up and the smokers stay filled. Fill up your truck with that midnight oil, fill up your belly with love and a little hard toll from grills and smokers to rubs and that shine. Steve Ray's a man, yeah, the one of a kind. Honk your horn if you can't stop him this time, but next time you roll through, you better pull in the line. Tailgate nights and that barbecue smoke, stories get told and jokes get broke. He's the heart of the town and the king of the pit, and if you ain't tried it yet, buddy, you ain't lit. Oh, mayor of Allentown, keep the pit fire bright, keep the pumps humming every day and night. Fill up your tank, fill up your soul with that Steve Ray flavor that never gets old. Honk as you pass if you're running by. Next time you're coming, better pull in the line.
What's up, y'all? Malcolm Breed here from How to Barbecue Right. When you're in the Chattanooga area and you're looking for barbecue supplies, you got to check out my buddy Steve's Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. And Steve and his staff have all your outdoor grilling, smoking, live fire, cooking supplies. You can find my Killer Hog stuff there, plus a ton of other cool stuff. So y'all stop in and see Steve. Tell him Malcolm sent you.
Well, down in Old Hawaii when the sun goes low, there's a glow at the corner where the good folks go. A man with a smile.
All right, enough of that stuff. Welcome, welcome to the Catch-Up Show. I'm Steve Ray. That's Pete Branton, and this is the Owl's Nest Barbecue Catch-Up Show, brought to you by Continental Tires and a whole bunch of people we'll be talking about in just a little bit. Man, have we got a show for you.
Yeah.
Pete and I did something so cool this morning, and we're going to share it with you. We got a new little toy in the mail this week, and we're going to share that with you in just a few minutes. Let's see. Are they out yet, Pete? We're waiting. We're waiting with bated breath on the.
No, it'll be a little bit. They'll go through it methodically. So it'll be 7:20 before they actually 7:30.
Pete has been wringing his hands all day, thinking of scenarios how they're going to keep Alabama out of this tournament if they lose. It's scary, isn't it, Pete?
Well,
they could lose.
You know, they say one thing and do something else. They said that they're not going to let the championship games control who goes in or out, but I think they will. I mean,
everybody's talking about it, aren't they?
They are.
Hey, check this out.
Hey, thanks for joining. Make sure you follow us on Facebook
at the Owl's Nest Barbecue and Owl's Nest Barbecue Nation. Plus on YouTube, the Owl's Nest Barbecue Show. And you can get all of our episodes on Spotify at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Show with Steve Ray. We're also brought to you by Pit Barrel Cookers, the #1 barrel cooker in the nation. And we are the #1 retailer for Pit Barrel Cookers, available at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. The Green Mountain Grill, the big sale continues. Let's see, Pete, we had 3 peaks. Is that right? Yeah, 3 peaks, 1 ledge, and 3 treks left in stock. So come in and get them. Prices slashed. Also brought to you by the Blackstone Griddle. We've got that one in stock. We've got that one in stock, plus all the accessories for the Blackstone Griddle. And don't forget the Napoleon Kettle Grill. I think, Pete, I think of all the grills we cooked on this year, I think that's one of the top.
Yeah,
We had a good time cooking on that thing.
we have.
I guess it's because I'd never cooked on a grill.
Well, one, it's a great little kettle grill to have, but 2 is the food and little few twerks about that I like better than I do my old kettle grill. But just the handle, the way it opens. I mean, the ash pan in the bottom is fantastic.
It's got a few more gimmicks than the other other competitor. We'll just leave it right there. And there it is, a place right there that Steve Ray's Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply right there at Steve Ray's Midnight Oil in Ooltewah, 9043 Lee Highway in Ooltewah, Tennessee. Now, let me tell you how to get there. If you're on I-75, you're heading north, okay? If you're coming up from Atlanta and you want to try to find us, it's easy. Come up from Atlanta, you go towards Knoxville, 75 north. I-75 does not go through Chattanooga like everybody thinks. I-24 goes through Chattanooga. 75 goes through Ooltewah to Knoxville. Get off at exit 11, go to the red light, turn right, look immediately to your left. You'll see us. If you're heading south on I-75, get off at exit 11, come to the red light, turn left, go under the interstate, look immediately to your left, and you'll see us.
Right next door to 7 Brew Coffee.
Yeah, brand new 7 Brew Coffee. We've been there 42 years. You can't miss us. You'll be glad. You'll be glad that you found us there at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. Just like Jim Highfield and his wife Kelly came by this Saturday, Pete, and made a special trip. They went from Franklin down to Scott Smith, down to Southern Q, picked up a Southern Q smoker and stopped on the way back to visit with us. And Jim and Kelly, we really appreciate that. It was a lot of fun. Let's see, real quick before we get to what we're going to be talking about, we got to do
What Steve learned this weekend.
I'm going to tell you what I learned this weekend from college football. Pete, you can get your take next if you want to do one. I want to congratulate LSU. They took the first step to what every other university is moving to. They have become the first minor league football team of the NFL. I don't know if you watched Coach Kiffin's press conference yesterday when he was welcomed by LSU people. He was speaking of players. Never once did he use the term student athlete. He referred to all of them. They're going to get the best players. They're going to get the elite players. They've got $25 million a year to get the elite players. Nothing was said about a student athlete. Players is what they're getting. So congratulations, LSU. You're saying what everybody else is doing. They've come out, Pete. They've come out of the closet. There is your first official NFL minor league team, the LSU Tigers. Have you got a quick take tonight?
Well, I'm just telling you, you're right. You nailed it. You hit it on the head. In today's college football realm, it's all about money. And what I mean is whether it's coaching, whether it's players, it don't matter. When it comes to recruiting, I think recruiting is going to be the toughest thing in the world anymore, unless it's about, who am I going to recruit with the most money? Other than that, recruiting like it used to be is a thing of the past.
Oh, yeah. It's all about the do-re-mi. Steve Davidson, hello. Everybody else, come on in and clock in with us.
Hey, Steve.
Yep. Oh, okay. That's Steve.
That's
Steve Davidson. All right. we're going to talk about this neat little chicken gizmo. It's called the poultry chicken roaster. I made a little video. We did this afternoon, and if I may play this video real quick for everybody, then we're going to talk about it. We've got a whole lot of pictures to talk about, and you'll get Pete and mine's take on this thing. This is really neat. This is a new item in a way to cook chicken. It's called the poultry. This is the turkey unit for hanging a turkey. I bought it. It's really big. I should have bought the chicken one, but the chicken will work on it. This metal contraption here, this metal rod, goes in this special ordered Lodge pan that I ordered with the kit. It goes there in the handle. Very simple. And you see it holds there, and you can bend it. Now we had to bend it to make it fit, but you can see how the chicken, and Pete's going to put the chicken on there. There, exactly how it goes. Just like so. And the theory is it cooks over the pan. The pan gets hot, and of course the drippings go in the pan, and as it cooks, the pan gets hot. Of course the turkey gets hot, Pete, and then you get a convection type of action. Grab this chicken on the poultry, and let's take it to the grill. The grill is warming up. We're going to get it in there so you get some smoke on it. It's going to fit. Oh, look at there.
Perfect.
That thing fit just perfect.
Close her up.
Yep. Now, Pete, I'm going to tell you something. You and I both, we were there. You were there when we pulled that thing off the smoker and took it into the Research and Development Center. And was that not the prettiest chicken you ever saw?
Oh, I think it was. And to come off of a pellet smoker, I got it. And the only thing you put on it was salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm.
So the color, I believe that color, which was beautiful, came from the pellets, the pecan pellets that you have that are made from the shells.
Mm-hmm.
I think those pellets made all the difference in the world. And the smell out there, the smoke smells like actual wood burning.
You know, Pete, when you do a turkey, especially in the pellet cooker, and I like cooking turkeys and chickens in the pellet cooker because number one, the airflow is good. It's just a good tool for doing that. The only hesitations I always have are the top of the bird will get black.
Yeah.
I really try to protect it with foil. I don't want that when I'm doing a turkey or a chicken. I don't want it to be black. I want it to be golden brown.
Yeah.
And you have to work at that if you're doing a turkey or a chicken on a grill. It's like just smoking it at a low temperature. But this thing gave the best color. Just look at that color. It's and you can see the skin, how stretched and crispy it is. That skin, I've never tasted skin that crispy on a chicken as I did on this thing today.
Yeah, and you cooked it at a pretty good temperature, and it was pouring in juice when you sliced into it.
That's the key. We'll go through it step by step. The rod goes in the handle. It's real neat. That's a Lodge. It's a Lodge, a cast iron skillet. You can use yours if you want to, or you can order one from Poultry. I've got Lodge skillets, of course, but everybody in the South's got Lodge skillets. Plus, I've got the story behind each one, and that's a must. Pete, you gotta have a story that belonged to my grandma, my meemaw, and she gave it down to my Aunt Betty, and my Aunt Betty died and gave it to my my peepaw and pawpaw and all that. kind
Oh
of
yeah.
stuff. And but I bought that one because it was big. 'Cause I bought the turkey one; it was big. But you don't have to. You can just buy the rod, okay? And this is what it sets up, just like so. The chicken sits right over that pan, and it's real important. You might think that you look at it and you'd say, "Wow, that's a good idea." You could put potatoes, you could put water in there, but that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to do that because you want that skillet. The magic of this thing is you want that skillet to get super hot, and that's going to cook the bottom of that chicken or the bottom of that turkey and get that skin crisp. You cook this at an extremely high temperature. Let's see, here it is right there. We cooked it at 410 degrees. That's what I set the temperature for on the grill. 410 degrees. And I had a picture, I thought I had a picture of I had an instant read infrared thermometer, and I took a hit on the skillet, and it was 500 degrees. The skillet was. That's how hot it gets.
Yeah.
So you don't want to put anything down there. You want to let the skillet is not for cooking. It's just a tool for getting this chicken cooked. And it cooks fast. I mean, from start to finish. And we put the chicken in the grill. What was it, Pete? About 190 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we wanted to get a lot of smoke on it. If we had waited and put the chicken in the smoker when the smoker reached 410 degrees, it would have taken an hour and 15 minutes to cook that thing. That's all. It only took an hour and 45 minutes to cook it the way we did it.
Yeah.
So that's the unique, one of the unique things about this poultry is how fast it cooks a chicken. There it is, hanging again, and you can see that that you don't trust it or anything. You could trust it, I guess. I like to trust stuff, so I'll definitely try trusting it. You know, what the heck. There it is. That was about 20, 30 minutes into the cook. Just hanging over that. You can see how the steam and everything's coming off that skillet. There's another look at it. You can see how the drippings are going in there. And Pete, it kind of works like a pit barrel cooker. You know, the juices drop down and the flavor fog comes back up and party more flavor into that bird.
Yeah.
There's another view of it. But the color of that thing. Look, the only black is just a little bit around the neck. And
that wasn't really, I mean, that was just crisp, good.
It looks worse in the picture than it really was.
It does.
And there it is when we took it off we took it into the kitchen to let it rest. We just let it rest right over that skillet because when you bring that skillet in, I don't think you were there yet when we brought the skillet in.
No, I wasn't. I had left.
I had those real thick rubber grabbers that I have. Man, I had to hurry up because I was starting to feel it even with those big professional rubber grabbers that we've got. It's hot. So you got to kind of be careful. But when you're cooking, everything's hot. There's another good shot of it right there. So that is the poultry chicken roaster. And the one that we showed you is one for a turkey. I cannot wait to try a turkey.
So the turkey actually, if you can use the turkey one for chicken or turkey, so you can imagine the one for the chicken is probably a little smaller, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think that thing was sitting up probably higher than what it normally would be if it was on the chicken one. But it turned out the color was amazing. The cook, the temperature, the juice. Of course, you let it rest a little bit, which I always recommend.
Yeah.
And but it was just nice, pulled apart, sliced, so nice.
Pete, the guys from Poultry are watching the show right now, and one of them has commented, no trussing, because we want the airflow to circulate all around. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But this thing it's made to cook. I made some notes here. I want to make sure I get it. At high heat. You don't put it in your smoker at 310 degrees. It's not made to be used like that. It's made to be used when with something with high heat, like a grill, a pellet grill, something that you can get up to high heat. Let's see. I guess an oven.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
in your oven. Yeah,
absolutely.
No liquid in the pan. Do not put liquid. That's the first thing, Pete. And I looked at it and we thought the same thing. Man, you could put, vegetables and potatoes down there and that'd be great. That messes it up. It does not make. I talked to Tony Smith, one of the founders of the company, this afternoon, and Tony is going to join us, Pete, next Tuesday to talk more about the poultry. But it makes it. He said it makes it an undesirable product if you put something in there that messes with the heat coming up from it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that pan is not to cook in. It's not. It's just. I don't know, Pete. You might be able to get. I've got a real big Lodge. It's a flat pan. It's got a handle and it's just flat. You might be able to use that. David Roberts checking in. Hey, David, how you doing? That might be something you could use too if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But you can use, and you can use your stuff. You don't have to order a Lodge pan from there. And of course, everybody knows they're just about 60 miles from here. Over in South Pittsburgh.
Yep.
They're not far.
Local.
The poultry, it's not barbecue. Okay, it's not barbecue. It's not low and slow. It's hot and fast. It's like the new barbecue.
Yeah.
It's like it's like
we do a lot of hot and fast.
Yeah, it's like we're all doing now, the hot and fast. This fits right in with our program, doesn't it, Pete?
It does.
And I'm going to challenge right now. Jason Penley, if you're watching or when you do watch this, I'm going to challenge you, Jason, to figure out something that you can hang from the poultry. Like so, that's what it looks like, Jason. Something that you can hang from there and put chicken thighs in for a contest cook. Now that's what crossed my mind, Pete. Because that chicken, I'm telling you something, folks, that chicken, that when we cut into that, there's the finished product right there. It's the two breasts I cut out. Look at the juice, and you can look at the meat and just tell that it's juicy. I've never, I have done 1 million chickens, and I'm always, in turkeys, and we're always trying to, find the ultimate secret to get them juicy and get the skin crisp. And folks, we have found it. This is why I have never ever tasted skin this crispy on a turkey. Never.
Yeah, didn't burn up from the bottom or anything like that.
No.
It was cooked perfect all the way around.
Sometimes you when you put them in a smoker, the legs get burnt. They don't look good. They don't look appealing. The back will get burnt. It does look appealing. Even when you hang it in the pit barrel cooker, sometimes the legs get a little too dark for my liking. As far as just from a presentation standpoint, and because I'm just big on that turkey looking golden brown, and I believe we can get that done with this product. Billy Holland checking in. Hello, Billy. Good to hear from you. Good to see you. So the poultry chicken roaster, it will be available at Al's Barbecue in a couple of weeks. As soon as I can get with Tony and the guys over there and get a little order in, we're going to have that. Pete, this company's new. I mean, it is so new. But I just think that it's going to be something that that people are going to want to use, especially people with pellet cookers. If you're cooking on a pellet cooker, Perry Collins, this has got Perry's name all over it, Pete.
Yeah.
because he loves that pellet cooker, and he loves to cook on it.
It's clean. I mean, the one thing about it is cooking like that is so clean too. There's
Oh,
no real cleanup. I mean, other than the pan.
No, cleanup was just had to clean out
You
the
know.
that big old pan. That's a big old. I didn't have a large pan that big.
Hey, go back to that picture with it hanging. There's one. Go up.
That one.
No, go now to the right. Okay, even that one works. I was just looking to see. So, what's pretty cool. I was looking to see if there was room to put 2 on there, but that would also work very well with those little miniature turkeys we
Cornish,
cook.
yeah,
Cornish,
the Cornish
hens.
hens. Yeah,
You could put you some Cornish hens on that thing. And
I know 2 Cornish hens would fit on there.
Yeah.
That's that's tomorrow's project right
yeah,
there.
Yeah, I mean,
Cornish hens.
try them on there, right?
I like that idea.
We love them Cornish hens.
Yeah, and boy, I believe that would make them even better than they are. But folks, if you want crispy skin that you have never been able to achieve, I'm telling you, Martha Stewart doesn't get crispy skin like this thing does.
It's almost like you'd stuck it into a deep fryer for a second after you
Yeah.
pulled it off, but you didn't.
But it's got a lot better flavor than a deep fried turkey.
Yeah.
And this one, Pete, I didn't inject it with anything. I just put salt and pepper. I grabbed salt and pepper shaker, stuck it on there, and put it on the rod. And we had that thing from start to finish, 12 minutes. By the time we opened that chicken and got all the stuff out of it, put the salt and
I
pepper
still
on.
believe those pellets that are made from the pecan shells
Yeah.
is what gave such a beautiful, beautiful color. There's
Look-
nothing else on there. There was to give it that color.
You can just tell by looking at that skin how crispy that is. I mean, it is. I don't usually get this excited about chicken, but this thing is really neat, and it's fun. It's a fun way to cook chicken too, and it cooks fast. You don't have to. You're not out there. I mean, this thing. I can't wait to do a turkey on it.
And I was kind of surprised you didn't spritz it. You didn't do anything like you normally would. And the juices just flowed.
I didn't put butter on it. I didn't do anything to it. It was just a turkey, salt and pepper on the skin, and stuck it on the rod and cooked it. And it turned out fantastic. So you guys come by. We'll have some Cornish hens on it tomorrow, Pete. And now you're getting ready to go to New York, aren't you?
I leave
Yeah.
Thursday morning.
Yeah. Try to get us some pictures of the barbecue joints up there. Okay.
I will definitely. I like to take pictures.
Yeah, I know you do. You won't be. You gonna be eating any? You think you gonna eat any?
Eat what?
Are you gonna eat at any barbecue joints?
I don't know. I mean, we'll have some opportunities, I'm sure. But there's a few places that I want to eat in New York that's not barbecue.
Oh, you had reservations at Tavern on the Green.
Yeah.
That's that you'll like that, but that's that upper. I'd put that pinky up there. You'll like that place. I ate there one time. It was good. I haven't eaten many famous places, but I have eaten there one time. All right, that's the poultry, and we'll get the guys from Poultry on next Tuesday night, and we'll learn more about it. And in the meantime, we'll get some of those rods in stock. We'll get the chicken rod and the turkey rods, and I think they got a couple different sizes, and we'll get them in for you guys to come in there and try them. They're not expensive. I mean, I can't remember what they are now, but they're in the $20 or $30. They're not expensive at all. This is a very budget friendly cooking apparatus. Now remember, but you got to follow instructions. Okay, it's not low and slow. All right, it's hot and fast. It works best on a grill or something. Whatever you cook on, you got to be able to get it up into the 400s. Okay, pellet grills are fine. I think I'm going to try it on the pit barrel cooker when I get the chicken one, because I put that one, the turkey one, on the pit barrel. It barely fit in the pit barrel, and it's a little tight, and I would be worried about getting it out when it was hot. But if I was going to put it in a pit barrel, it could be done. If I was going to put it in a pit barrel, though, I would crack that lid Pete, and I'd get that thing.
You want to
and
get you
I'd
want to get
take
more heat.
I would take the rods out of it. Perry, I don't know if you heard me or not. You'd love this thing we cooked on today. I would take the rods out of the pit barrel and just let it flow and get that pit barrel up to, you get that thing up to extreme high temperatures. And I believe it might even taste better than it did if you get some smoke on it, than it did on the,
Yeah, a little charcoal and a little wood flavor in there.
yeah. So we'll try that. At least we'll try with the chicken for sure. Cause I know we can get the chicken down in there. So, we'll definitely try it on the pit barrel. Cause what do we say, Pete, on a pit barrel, everything tastes better when it's on the pit barrel.
At least to this point.
Yeah, we haven't tasted anything else. Let's see. I got a big announcement. I'm going to wait on it though. I'm going to wait till next Tuesday to tell everybody what we got coming at the store. Don't forget, we do have pit barrels on sale. We got the Green Mountain grills on sale. We've got the Napoleon kettle grills on sale. We also have our Blackstone griddles on sale. We've got all the accessories for the Blackstone griddles at the store. So if you have somebody that's already gotten one, stop by if you want to get them something for it.
Stocking stuffers.
Yeah, we got those little, what are those plates you call when you're cooking, Pete, and you cover the food? They got a name. I forget what it is. But we've got those cleaning kits for it, the special sponges and the special things you use to scrub it.
The little weight, the hamburger smasher and weight.
Smashers, yeah. We also have smash burger smashers too at the store too. If you want, we got smash burger kits. If you want to come by and get one of those, they're a lot of fun too. All right, let's do this. Let's run a couple ads real quick, and then we come back. We will go over. We had some great food pictures from you. You people have just blew us away this week with the Thanksgiving pictures, and we'll go over those in just a short while. So hang with me. This is Ned. He is the proud owner of a pit barrel cooker. Ned, tell us what you like about it the most.
It's an excitement every time you use it.
Excitement.
It's every time. I put a roast in there. My wife loved it. 3.5 pounds. Let's see, I've had steaks in it, cooked chicken in it, hang the birds in there, hung steaks, hot dogs. Put some seasoning on them and just hung them up with your little hangers here.
Yeah.
And just hung them up in there for about, I don't know, a half hour, 45 minutes. Came out nice and juicy and tender.
Hey, this is Steve Ray at Al's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ooltewah, and I am really excited about this. Eggs, sausage, bacon, Loco Mocos, for gosh sakes, on the Blackstone griddle. It's the fun part of your back porch. This is the fun station. This is where you all gather around and make great food. And we've got them now here at Al's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ooltewah, and all the accessories too. The Blackstone griddle, get yours right here at Al's Nest. You know, Pete, there's just something about charcoal, you know what?
Hey, nothing like the smell, the taste, the flavor, everything about charcoal is amazing. I actually think that's where we're back to, Steve. People are starting to enjoy charcoal again like they used to, and it's a craze.
It's such a good smell. The flavor can't be beat.
By the way, you know what I love about this? Is the handle. You know, this one pulls to the side. And I love that about that.
Yeah, it gets out of the way, and you don't have to reach over the flame.
Right.
The Napoleon kettle, you need to get one. Well, you do. That's a lot. They're so much fun to cook on.
Billy Holland's got one. Didn't he get one of those?
I think he did.
He
Yes,
did.
He
Yeah.
did. He
and
did.
I know he's used them. He's cooked wings on them. I've seen him cook wings on them.
Oh, wings are fantastic. Wings are fantastic. All right, here we go. We don't want to talk about that guy. Let's see. Let's go scroll down a little. Start out here with Dustin Bryant. Dustin worked on a brisket this weekend, and he was posting pictures as he went. And I think it was his first one. And Pete, he nailed it. He nailed that thing. Look how pretty that thing is.
It is a good looking brisket.
Yeah, it's a good looking brisket. He got that point all curled up there. He got that flat down. Look at there. He's got it in the
After he's opened it up after having
Yeah.
it wrapped.
and look at the color. Look that is a Texas brisket.
Looks like
doesn't it?
I was going to say, looks like a Texas bark
Yeah,
brisket there.
Yeah, good for you. And look at there. Look at there. There's the looks like he cut a couple pieces with the grain, but that he'll learn. Look at that smoke ring.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Nice smoke ring.
Jason Penley checking in this week. Jason went on a kind of a fillet run. He's like you, Pete. He's tired of chicken and turkey. I know you are.
I am tired.
I know
of it.
when I put that turkey on, when I put that chicken on that thing, that you went, oh
Yeah. it's just
gosh.
normally I love chicken now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a little chicken and turkeyed out.
Jason got a couple fillets there at $28 a pound. There's some baked potatoes and corn on the cob on his cooker. And he also, there's his fillets all cooked them on the grill grates. Got those nice
Love those flavor marks.
stripes. Yep, love those things. Look at there, little zucchini on the grill. Can't beat that. And of course, it wouldn't be complete unless we showed you Jason's plate with his cut up meal for the 10-year-old Jason Penley. But boy, that looks like a feast there, doesn't it, Pete?
Oh, looks good.
Look at that, 2 rolls.
No
yeah.
chicken, no turkey.
Look at that cheese on that. Look at the cheese on that that baked potato, corn on the cob, zucchini there on the left side, all that filet mignon. And he beat that. Jason's just a little guy. How's he eat that much?
He stays busy.
Yeah, he stays.
He's busy.
He burns those calories.
He
off.
does.
You better enjoy it while you can, Jason. He'll catch up with you. Jeff Dalton checking in from South Carolina. Jeff was posting a lot of pictures on our Owl's Nest Barbecue Nation site this weekend. He did. Look at that summer sausage.
Looks like venison.
And I was
summer
going to say, made out of your favorite meat, venison.
Yeah.
And that's how it started. Look at there, right there.
Got
And
some fat in there with it.
yeah. Let's see. There's another plate there. There's the finished product on some little crackers.
Need
That
some
looks-
hot sauce on it.
that almost looks good, Pete.
It is
If I
good.
didn't know it was venison, I'd probably eat some of those.
Well, you probably would never know it.
I probably wouldn't. There's his layout of all of his
Ingredients.
for his sausage. Jeff makes some just tremendous sausage. He's taken up.
And he ain't been doing this a whole long time. I mean, he's
No.
kind of walked through with us one time on a show, some of the equipment and why he's changed.
Uh-huh.
And I was very impressed.
Yeah. There it is. He's got it all mixed up. That's getting ready to go into the what do they call it? Sausage hopper, sausage compressor, whatever it is they call that thing. There's the setup right there. There's where the whole thing goes down. It
Yeah,
goes
it's
into
where it goes into casing
Yep.
after it
And
comes
then
out.
yeah, and he puts it into that gray thing, and he's probably going to run it through again. And then that's what you get, Pete. Look at all those. Look at all those he put together.
Yeah, nice.
Got them tied nice with knots and string. I tell you what, I know what that's going to be.
See, those will be
Christmas presents.
Those will probably be hung and smoked in them like that too. They smoke them like that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
It might be. It might be. I never thought about that. That's a good job, Jeff. Appreciate you sharing those pictures. Mike Barrett checking in. Mike did a unique little bacon wrapped a pork loin. Look at that. Look at that thing. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
He could win a gift wrapping contest with that thing. Look at that thing, is just perfect. And there it is, cooked.
Nothing's bad with bacon.
Now look at that, how pretty that is. Could you imagine just cutting into that thing, just eating slices of that? There he is. He's got it tied up before he put it in. Looks like he got some rub on there with a nice red color. Got it tied up with butcher twine. That's that. I believe that's that stretchy kind. That stuff's pretty nice. That's a good job, Mike. That's a real good job. And Pete, I took your. Here, let's go to Preston. Preston checked in with some chicken wings this weekend. and they look good.
They do.
Looks like he did them on the grill. Got some nice char, and boy, I like that. I like that a lot. And I took your advice. Let's see, hang on a minute. I took your advice for to do the queso dip that we both did this weekend. You did some, I did some. I did mine on the pit barrel cooker, and I used your recipe because it's the best recipe I ever had. There it is. I put it in that glass pan. That's the sausage that you get your son to bring up from Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I kept a couple pounds. In
Fantastic sausage.
how many pounds did you put in yours?
2.
That's exactly what I put in mine.
Yeah.
And there I put some queso Velveeta, and I put some Gouda, and some
Rotel.
big 2 cans of Rotel,
Yep.
or the big single can
Yep.
of Rotel, and I put some mushroom
Cream of mushroom.
soup, and I used I used Fire Dancer chicken rub.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it had a real good. I've
Yeah.
got some downstairs.
Rub to your taste. Any
Yeah.
rub will do.
And that's where I put it on the the pit barrel to cook. That was right when I put it on there. I took some pictures of it after it was cooked. I posted the pictures. I posted a video, so you can go back on the Owl's Nest Barbecue.
Well, how did
page.
it taste?
Oh, it's great. I love queso dip. I just sat down there and watched the Titans get drilled by the I can't whoever they played beat them. It doesn't matter. They get beat. They get beat every.
They got trampled.
They get beat every Sunday. It doesn't matter. But it was okay. At least I had good food while they were doing it. So there you go, guys. Good job. Good job on the food. I really appreciate it. Like I said, next week we're going to have Tony Smith on the show. He is one of the founders of the Poultry Chicken Roaster. We're going to talk about it. And I know Tony will be able to give us some tips, Pete, about how to use that thing. I think, will you be back from New York then?
By next Tuesday?
Yeah, you're coming
Monday.
Yeah, you're coming in Monday. Good. That'll be good. Please bring some pictures. We'll show some Pete's travel log pictures too, and that'll be a lot of fun. Don't forget, come by and see us at the store, Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. Open every day until 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday. We're there Saturdays from 7:15 until 3. And don't forget, hot dogs Saturday, every Saturday at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. Come by and get a big old quarter-pound hot dog for $5. Austin will be in there cooking them and whipping them out. And we appreciate everybody that came by. Pete, I couldn't believe Thanksgiving weekend how many hot dogs we sold. I wouldn't think we sold any food. I figured people would be, just fooded out. But man, we had a great day selling
Probably
hot
like
dogs.
me, ate so much turkey and ham
Mhm.
for the day. I'm refusing to eat any more of it. I actually froze my turkey and ham and that leftovers. And what I'll do is I'll end up taking the turkey and making turkey pot pies, and I'll take the ham, slice it up, and make like a ham salad out of it.
Ooh, I like ham salad. I love ham sandwiches. I could eat ham
Yeah.
sandwiches. And my favorite is those Sister Schuster's dinner rolls.
Oh yeah.
Heat those up, put a piece of ham, maybe a piece of smoked Gouda on it with a big slob of Duke's mayonnaise. Oh God. You got to eat them really quick while that dinner roll's hot.
I actually took the leftover ones I had the next morning and fixed Connie and I a ham, egg, and cheese, kind of a sandwich, breakfast sandwich with
Yeah.
them. And those little things are perfect for
Kind
that.
of like an elevated McMuffin.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here, partner. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody listening. All the guys at Poultry, we appreciate you chiming in. And we'll be in touch with y'all this week. And we will get you on the show next Tuesday. So if you want to come by tomorrow, I'll be doing some Cornish hens on the Poultry, and we'll see how that works. I don't know if the guys from Poultry have done a Cornish hen or not.
Well, he left you a message on there.
Yeah, he did.
Thanks for your support. I look
Yeah.
forward to joining you next week.
And you sure will, Tony. Until next week, everybody, cook out loud.